and he wakes up at 6:30 in the morning, and then he wakes up at 6:35, and then 6:40, and then 6:50, and he turns off his alarm, and he doesn't even realize he turns off his alarm, but his wife realizes.
Well, hey there guys. We were ripping, but apparently the corn is doing too good because, well, we're taking this tractor to get another grain cart. Alright, we got fuel and def. We're gonna head up. We gotta stop by neighbors and pick up the grain cart, obviously. We're not gonna be much help if we don't have a grain cart. Alright, got all the hydraulics set up, I hope. We're using a Brent 1080. So, not quite a Kinsey, but hey, grain cart's better than no grain cart. But we got it good to go. We're gonna be headed up to the combine. It's like a 10-minute drive. Check in with you guys when we get up there.
We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces singing.
Alright, we obviously just made it to the field. We do not have the machinery sink set up yet. So we're gonna call Noah and have him help us set it up. Alright, it's actually very easy to set up. You turn it on, you set your home point, and you're good to go. I'm sure Noah and Troy have talked about this way too much, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. So before we really start doing our job, actually, I'm going to talk a little bit about
catch the front one, Thomas, and drop back, catch from Grandpa, and you'll probably be able to come up, catch from me, and be full. So we'll go Thomas, Sam, Heidi. That'll be the order. Thomas, Sam, Heidi. Thomas, Sam, Heidi.
Thomas, Sam, Heidi. 10-4.
And need me. East side. Turn it on when I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, but we'll get along.
Alright. So, I'm pretty sure Noah mentioned this. Sometimes the best things you can do for machinery is turn it off and turn it back on. That's all I did with the machinery sink, is I turned it off, and I turned it back on, and it automatically worked. So, pretty much all we have to do now is dump. So it's gonna be pretty relaxing, I think. I will say though, this 310 RT is not pulling this Brent 1080 very well. I'm going like all the way forward, and it's not going above like 9 miles an hour. Flat field, it's just not cut out for it, I think. But you would think with 3 grain carts and only 2 combines, we'll be able to keep up. These are actually like 3, not quite a full mile row, I think, but I think the corn's doing pretty good, so it's a good problem to have. Alright, this is going to be the first time dumping with a Brent grain cart, so we're going to see how it goes. Hopefully I don't take off Hans's stacks right there. Alright, so we got it. We're a little bit close, but we didn't hit the truck, so that's good.
I think you're on.
It's always interesting getting used to new equipment when you're running it for the first time. So I'm sure this will take some adjusting to, but I mean, I've ran grain cart for most of my life, so it should be pretty easy. thing with this grain cart that it's going to take a little while getting used to, I think, is the auger goes like that. Like the Kinseys just like fold up and down. So it's kind of way different. So that's kind of what we're up to. We're trying to keep up with 3 grain carts and 2 combines. It's not, I mean, we're not waiting a whole long time. I would say by the time I get full and dump, the next grain cart's full. And I don't really have any downtime to go and do grain cart operator guy things, like just take a nap or something like that. But I think we should be able to keep everything rolling like this. This is probably the most efficiently we've taken out corn in a very long time. But should go good. I don't know why it wouldn't. Also, comment how you're coming in corn harvest, bean harvest, whatever harvest you're doing. If you're a farmer, comment what you're up to. I know I do this pretty much every video, but I think it's probably one of my favorite things to, favorite comments to read, is reading what people are up to besides just myself, because, well, I've been doing essentially the same thing for the past 2 months, and it's getting kind of old. So it's always refreshing to hear other people say that they're done with corn and have been for 2 months. Yeah. Right after I said we have no downtime, I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes. Also, I don't know if you guys can see, but looks like it rained some corn on Grandpa's combine roof. Speaking of rain, another fun things, it's supposed to snow tomorrow, so that's awful. Like, I love Christmas, by far my favorite holiday, but we still have like 9 days left of corn harvest and probably another 15 days of tillage. So we do not need any snow right now. Honestly, no rain. Any element that falls from the sky would just not be good. I mean, if it started raining like Snickers or something, now that'd be something I could, that'd be something I could rock with. But snow and rain probably just shouldn't happen until Thanksgiving. I'll be happy during Thanksgiving, unless we're not done in the field. And if we're not done in the field, then something went horribly wrong. But remember, it could always be worse. You can have all of those things and live in Nebraska. It would appear that Grandpa needs the dump.
I'm gonna take one more swing.
This is like the perfect fall day. Like, we're harvesting, it's cold, it's windy, it's cloudy. It just feels like fall. I'm sure some of you guys at the farm know what I mean. Like, it just feels like a fall day harvesting corn. I mean, obviously I wish it was nice outside, 75 and sunny, but it just doesn't get any better than this. Like, it almost makes me like happy, Almost. I'm just kidding. I'm a pretty happy guy. I think we're going to be able to keep up. Like, right now we're just knocking out end rows, kind of opening up the field. So it's kind of hard to tell until we start going like back and forth. But I think the extra grain cart is going to help enough that we won't have to be waiting. The only thing that we might have to wait on now is trucks, because we are loading a lot of trucks per hour right now. I want to say probably like 7 trucks per hour. 6 or 7 trucks per hour are getting loaded at the moment, which is pretty crazy. I mean, we're hauling 15 minutes away, so obviously it's a pretty quick turnaround, but still, that's just a lot of trucks, man. That's a lot of corn. Anyway, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it yet this video. We are getting close to that 5,000 subscriber mark. I think we're maybe 100, 150 away or so. That was the goal. After we hit 2,500 is 5,000 by the end of the year. So if you're not subscribed yet to the channel, please subscribe. And if you're enjoying this video right now, pause it, go like it. Helps promote the video, which obviously helps promote the channel. We're also doing a giveaway for 5,000. So if you want to win that, comment giveaway on any of our videos, and you will automatically be entered to win that giveaway. All right, enough of me talking. We're gonna actually work. always makes you feel comfortable when you're about 100 feet away from that combine, getting loaded from that combine, and your outside wheel's about a foot away from the corn. So we've been going for about 2 hours now with 3 grain carts. I would say we're keeping up. Our only issue right now is trucks, and the fact that we have to drive about a half a mile to load the trucks. Since it rained so much earlier in the week, we can't really pull the trucks on the end rows closer to the combines. So that's kind of our downfall. That's kind of why we had to get another grain cart. But for right now, we're keeping up. But if the trucks don't keep up, then it doesn't really matter if we have 3 grain carts at that point. We're going to be waiting either way. Just a little cab update for you guys. We're still rolling pretty good. I think we have the trucks and the grain carts and the combines kind of all synced up now. Just kind of in that flow of never having to stop, never having to wait for a truck. It's really nice right now. My wife is bringing me pizza. Actually, everyone pizza.
Okay, yeah, maybe I should just do
She's
that.
bringing me a root beer float, so I think she likes me the best. It's probably a good thing. I'm having a good time. This is kind of fun. I should drive green cart more often. Okay, but actually every time I say I'm not going to take another video, it always ends up being like 5 more minutes of me just rambling. So I'm not good at YouTube. I've been doing it for 2 years and I still have no idea what I'm doing. So if there's anything you guys would like to see me talk about, Noah talk about, Troy talk about, anyone talk about, different camera angles, stuff like that, just comment, because we don't make these videos to watch ourselves talk. We make them for you guys. So if there's anything you guys want to see that we're not showing enough of, just comment. I'm sorry guys, I do have some downtime, so enjoy some drone videos.
Bob's already almost in the cylinder jack, so I told him he just will come grab a load, take it home, but not to come back again unless you check with us for sure.
Smiling, you're on camera.
I know you're right. So I have to look. Every time I come in here, I look for it. Today we're putting corn in the grain cart, I guess. And I'm here to talk about Thomas's wake-up routine, apparently. And he wakes up at 6:30 in the morning, and then he wakes up at 6:35, and then 6:40, and then 6:50, and he turns off his alarm, and he doesn't even realize he turns off his alarm, but his wife realizes the million times it goes off, and then he finally gets out of bed at 8:30 in the morning, and then he says, I closed my eyes for 2 seconds, and then he cries, but he makes it to work eventually, I guess. This is what he does. He sits in the tractor and Jack drives it for him. And he doesn't even do much, I guess. So, that's the story of Thomas's life. Enjoy. Bye.
Alright guys, you can't really see me right now, but that was my wife telling you my morning routine. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Subscribe as always. We're almost to 5,000, and we'll catch you in the next one.